Where do you draw your strength from as a leader when you know there are so many balls in the air and you feel that you are trying to also find some rationality in your own mind? How have you weathered that yourself personally?
One of the biggest source of energy that I draw from are from people.
From people, okay.
People that I work with, and
Right.
it was for me. I was inspired by the teamwork and commitment of our people in trying to manage through this crisis. You know, the resourcefulness, the commitment that they have displayed. I was really inspired by them.
Wow.
Whenever we have a problems, the task force will, they will talk and they will discuss and they will come up with solutions. Of course, we have our global HQ to rely on, but they also have their own problems and a problem. So we were like, regional office was like a beacon to the other subsidiaries in the region. They looked up to us and for guidance and for directions, and our team in Penang was really solid. We were behind this, and everybody was showing that passion and commitment to manage this crisis in the most positive manner. And I was really inspired by that. It's so emotional, but it's a very positive emotion to see people coming together, working together, and of course, in the course of doing so, of course, we will have disagreements, and that's normal. And that's where I come in and say, the level-headedness and the coolness was, and look at it objectively from a helicopter view and say, what's the best? What is the best options out of the three? How should we move? And we take a calculated move, make informed decisions together. Yeah, and that was very, very nice.
So how do you ensure that your future leaders of B Braun will be inculcated with this kind of qualities that you have just described?
That's a great question, Kevin, because coming out of this crisis, we all learn many things, and we have to deal with many new ways of doing things. For example, working from home will be a more permanent feature. Flexible working hours and flexible work arrangements will be something that we will want to adopt on a permanent basis.
Okay.
Training, and looking at this, we are now revisiting our leadership development program.
Okay.
And really look and put in those components that we felt are crucial to be imparted to our next generation of leaders.
Okay.
And I was just having a chat with someone. Crisis management will be a module by itself in the leadership.
That's for sure.
But in general, what are the qualities that we want to emphasize in our leadership development program, new leadership development program that we are currently designing? So that's a great question, because these are inputs that we want to, from our learnings, we want to put that into designing that.
Given what you have learned, what you have observed in this situation, and giving them a message that in the next couple of months, as we now, venture out, what is that one message that you would want to share with them?
I'm a very down-to-earth person. I think as a leader, we don't have all the answers. And especially in terms of crisis like that, we rely on everyone to work as a team. And it's like the saying goes, all hands on deck.
Yes.
Sometimes the best solutions will come from someone who is very obscure, but who is not outspoken. But if you, as a leader, if you create that environment for people to safe for them to express themselves, their ideas, and create an environment where collaboration can take place, then we will have a lot of answers, we will have a lot of suggestions and ideas to work on. And as leaders, I don't think we know all the answers. As leaders, I believe it's our job to create that environment for people to come together, express themselves, and work towards a common goal. And that's how I feel.
Right. Okay.